Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahak Kwadash, giving double honors to the elders, bishops, and the apostles, the great millstone, where I learn this truth from, as well as peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect, Akim and Akwath that are listening and learning in these latter days. And I just want to, do like a update, a World War III update, backslash, the people are in utter darkness, right? So this is motivated by someone at the plantation, that I work with. We were talking politics and talking about some things that are going on in the earth. And straight up, man, these people don't see that World War III is coming. The individual that I spoke to, was consistent, saying that World War III would never happen. And, America's too strong of a nation and no one will ever fight them, right? Utterly showing the foolishness, right, that goes on in their minds. And so thought to make a lesson, to edify, all right? And so this is where we are today. This latest update, and it has the date, which the last time that it was updated, which well, that's the next time it will be updated, I believe. All right, so hey, we're at level 3, and I'm gonna explain what that means with the chart, right? Because there's 2 more levels until what they call a cock pistol, meaning that's exactly when World War III is going to take place. So let's see if I can find a chart that's clear enough. All right, so we're here, right? We're at level 3, and things are heating up. As they've been continuously heating up with these proxy wars and these threats. And so the Heavenly Father is showing that His word is going to be, all right, undefeated and undeniable. Right? It says the roundhouse is the term, the exercise term. The readiness is Air Force 15 minutes to mobilization, and the description is force readiness increased above normal levels. So this is not normal, abnormal, where we're at right now, right? So DEFCON 2, it says fast pace, armed forces 6 hours or less to deploy and engage near nuclear war. Now, off grid, the farmer, right? He has a YouTube channel. He came out with the lesson yesterday talking about how we're at DEFCON 2 already. So some already believe that we're at DEFCON 2, which that's not true, as I just showed, where we are. We haven't even had a draft, but right, they're already talking about a draft, right, as we speak, and even in the times, all right, of old, you had the draft take place amongst the Israelites, right, where we had to count out all of the tribes, minus Levi, because Levi pretty much didn't even need to be counted, right? At the time, they were ultimately pretty much the leaders in that war that was about to take place, right? So DEFCON 1 is cock pistol, maximum readiness, nuclear war imminent. So we're only 2 steps away from being at DEFCON 1, right? And things can go back to normal if the Heavenly Father wants it, because we know the Heavenly Father says that the king, right, all of these leaders, these presidents, these prime ministers are ultimately controlled by Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, right? And so, with all these things taking place, right, it's important that we get to the point where speaking to these people about, these different topics are pointless, right? Because they don't understand what's going on, and they're being spiritually blinded by Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, right? But I myself, I like to give people warnings, not straight up, letting them know, when you're in the workplace, you got to use discretion, right? But certain times, I like to, just kind of see where they're at, and just kind of keep it in a, military type, talk, or political talk, right? So this is Matthew 24:38, right? It says, "For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark." So the people are going to be consumed with the earth, the things that are taking place, and all of the concerns that are in Babylon the Great. They're not going to be measuring the times diligently like the prophets. So we don't expect them to understand, this truth in full totality, right? It says, "Until the day that Noah entered into the ark and knew not until the flood came and took them all away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be." So, it just goes to show that the people are going to be distracted. They're not going to even expect Yahweh Shai to pull up, right? Salakia. So he's going to come upon these people. Speaking of Yahweh Shai, right? He's going to come upon these people when they least expect it, and of course they're going to be destroyed because they haven't been watching, nor in their patience, right? Waiting on Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, and ultimately they've given up. They've given up on waiting and thinking that this kingdom is going to endure and continue. But us that are waiting, that are watching, that are giving diligence, hey, we're gonna know in that time, ultimately that we're close. We won't know the exact day, the number, the date, the time, but we'll have a clue as to when Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is near, right? Because we're seeing these prophecies, and all these things that we're seeing is spot on to the scriptures. It's plain upon tables, right? This is the book of Ephesians chapter 4 and verse 17. It says, "This I say, therefore, and testify in the Lord, that ye henceforth walk not as other Gentiles walk, in the vanity of their mind." So we're not supposed to be walking in the spirit that they're in. Although we can see what spirit they're in, right? Checking the temperature, we're not supposed to walk as they're walking, because they're walking blind, right? It says, "Having the understanding darkened, being alienated from the life of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, through the ignorance that is in them because of the blindness of their heart." And we see the blindness of the heart. It's scary, man. That's a judgment from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. But Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai has given us an increased level of knowing what's taking place, increased level of understanding, and we wait, right, patiently, and know that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, right, is coming. This is why the military is on standby, as well as the prophets. The prophets are ultimately on standby in patience, right? So this is just a quick update, and Lord willing, this lesson was edifying, giving all praises again to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Rakakwadash.